Hello. Welcome to the online EBS 033 registration workshop. I'm Professor Riley. I'm the coordinator of the program you're about to enter. The program you're about to enter is called Accelerated Learning. So that's kind of a fancy way of saying that you're skipping an otherwise required class, right? Right now you're in EBS 11, and you've earned the right to skip EBS 12. So in other words, you're accelerating, right? You're getting to your college level English class faster. So that's really cool, right? You deserve congratulations. You did this, not your professor. You did this because you earned an A or a B in your O11 class, and now you're skipping EBS 12. The purpose of this workshop is to demonstrate to you how to register for EBS 033. If you have any questions at all, you can contact me at this email address, driley@bergen.edu. Please watch this whole video. It's about 13 minutes long. You can make mistakes with your registration if you don't watch it, and that can cause complications later. So this next slide is a list of testimonials, right? A list of 3 comments by different students who have taken the O33 class. And as I'm talking, you can read these on your own, but if you read them, you'll see that the common theme of each one of these comments is that the O33 class that you're about to register for provides great support for the Writing 101 class that it's attached to. These classes come in pairs. I'll talk to you a little bit later about that. But each one of these comments indicates that the student really benefited from the extra help he or she received in EBS 033. So this slide kind of demonstrates 2 different universes, right? 2 different paths you might have been on. So right now you're in EBS 11, right? If you had earned a C in O11, in the fall, you'd be taking EBS 12, paying for another 5 credits. And in the spring of 21, you'd be taking Writing 101. But because you're on the accelerated track, you're in O11 now, you earned an A or a B, fantastic, congratulations. Fall 20, Writing 101, Spring 21, Writing 201. You save yourself time and money by taking this accelerated learning track. So that's great. Congratulations. This slide demonstrates how the class is organized and why it helps so much. Again, you have to take both Writing 101 and EBS 033. It's a pair of classes. In the Writing 101 class, there are 22 students. In the 033 class, there are only 11, right? So you are among the purple students here. When you're in the O11 class, when you're in the EBS 033 class, you're with a smaller group, with the same professor that you have in Writing 101. Because you're in a smaller group, this professor, this dude here, gets to help you out a lot more. And then when you go into the bigger class with 22 students in it, you're kind of ahead of the game because you've already gotten the help in the 033 class. So in the 033 class, you can expect your professor to help you with assignments, reading assignments, writing assignments. You get kind of one-on-one attention, which is why students generally in EBS 033 do better than the students who do not take EBS 033. So why does this help? Because we professors give you support, and that results in success. So we're moving right along here. These next 2 slides are a list of the classes that are open now. So some of these classes might be closed when you view this video. I'm doing the video on May 1st. You might view it on May 12th or May 15th. Some of these classes might be closed, so when you go into your self-service account and actually register, you might not see every one of these classes, but you will see classes. As these classes close, I will open new ones. That's part of my job as the coordinator of the program. What I want to do here is just emphasize 3 things that you have to remember when you register. Number 1, please make sure that you're taking your classes in a pair of classes, right? You have to take Writing 101 with EBS 033, and you must take the same section number for both classes, right? You cannot register for section 120 for Writing 101 and 135 for EBS 033. You can't do that. It would be a different professor, and you'd be meeting at different times. It just wouldn't work. So when you're selecting your class, you have to make absolute certain that you're taking the same section number. I've highlighted some classes on this page to demonstrate the different kinds of meeting times that these classes have. For example, this is an online class taught by one of our best professors, Dr. Janitis. It meets completely online like you did during the spring semester, like right now. If you had trouble with the online course in the spring semester, maybe this class isn't for you. Here's another type of class that meets 4 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, taught by the head of the Developmental English Department, Professor Fitzgerald. So this would meet 4 days a week at 11 o'clock. Here's a class that meets 3 days a week later on in the afternoon. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, taught by Professor Berkowitz. Just the same class, same Writing 101, 033 class, just at different times. Here's another option for you. Some of the classes meet 2 days a week rather than 4 or rather than 3, but they meet back to back, right? So for this class, you'd have to meet at 9:30 for Writing 101, and then at 11 o'clock for EBS 033. That's taught by Professor Bucchino. Here's another option. These are hybrid classes, partially online. This class is fully online. This class is online only half the time. This class would meet face-to-face Monday, Wednesday. The rest of the week, you do work online. I teach this class in this one. So this is kind of the best of both worlds. You get to see your professor half the time, and then you're online for half the time. So this is another hybrid class. This is another taught by Dr. Janitis, right? Next page, another kind of class that we have meets in Lyndhurst, right? Not the Paramus class, but in the Lyndhurst campus down by the Meadowlands. And then finally, we have evening classes that meet Monday and Wednesday or Tuesday, Thursday evenings. So you have a wide variety of choices. Even when these classes close, you will have a wide variety of classes. I have like another 20 classes in reserve should these classes close. So when you're actually registering, don't freak out if you don't see these exact classes like on May 20th. They may be a little different, but you will still have plenty of choices. We also have summer classes. So these summer classes will probably be online. Not probably, certainly. So you can ignore these times. This is an old slide. Summer session 1 will start on May 18th and end June 25th. Summer session 2, June 29th to August 6th. Again, this session will definitely be online. Ignore these times. This section will probably be online, so ignore these times. Now you're ready to register. I'd like to show you some of the documents that might help you register. So let me get out of this and let me get into the website that you're in now. I just showed you this video. If you click on this link, you will see a kind of PowerPoint that takes you through the steps that you need to follow when you're using self-service. So if you need help with that, certainly click on this and use this document. I'm not going to click on these because these are just the list of classes. I will click on this one, right? So these are the summer classes. Again, these summer classes are meeting online. I would really encourage you to use the planning feature. I'm scrolling down to get to this nice grid. So use this planning option in self-service so you select classes that don't conflict, right? If you use this little grid, it's almost impossible to select classes that conflict with one another. So I'd encourage you to use the planning option in self-service. Sometimes when you're choosing classes, you'll notice these weird codes at the end of the classes. Like the EBS 033 and Writing 101 classes you're selecting have an A1 code at the end of it, right? That's so students who haven't earned the right to be in this class don't register for it. So if you ever see strange codes at the end of the classes you're selecting, not only the Writing 101 and EBS 033, but others, you can go to this helpful list, and that'll help you determine what those courses are. And finally, if you have trouble, you can use this remote registration form. So you'd fill out this form and send it to the registration department, and someone there will register you for your class. But I really caution you about using this form. Only use it if you're having legitimate trouble. Don't just think this is a fast way to register yourself for the class. Actually, this is slower. It'll take more time to register you for the class because you're sending it to someone else, and by the time that person gets it, your class might be closed. Again, just to summarize, let me remind you of 3 things. When you're registering for Writing 101 EBS 033, you must choose the same section number. The classes come in pairs. Be sure you are not selecting a Writing 101 033 class that conflicts with a class that you've already chosen. And finally, please make sure that if you have already selected EBS 12, that you drop it. You don't have to take that class. That's why you're taking EBS 033. You accelerated past EBS 12, and now you're taking EBS 033. So again, congratulations for that. If you need help, please contact me at this email address, and I will be happy to help you. So 12 minutes and 47 seconds. You've gotten to the end of this. Now it's time to register. Good luck. Contact me if you have trouble. Bye-bye.